All in one. That's pretty awesome.
Folks, has this ever happened to you?
Trying to make this bend, but my flinging, flanging, forking, bending forks just aren't the right size. There's gotta be a better way.
And there is a better way.
Hey guys, I'm Jayce. Welcome back to Farmstead Forge. In all seriousness, it is kind of nice to have a wrench you can adjust on the fly. A lot of times I'm doing small restoration projects in the shop, and I just need that final little tweak and that final little adjustment to make it perfect. So today we're turning this adjustable wrench. We always call them a crescent wrench, but that's just a brand name, and you can't call it that anymore because other adjustable wrenches get offended this day and age. So we're going to turn this into an adjustable bending fork. I also have some 3/8 rod we're going to use for the jaw on this guy. That's about the appropriate size for this 10-inch crescent wrench, but obviously if you're making bigger ones, you can go bigger sizes or whatever. I think my battery's dead. I want to leave this edge so my wrench still slides the right way on there, on my track. I'm just cutting this chunk out. It just gives me more room for my rod to get the maximum width I can achieve. Come on. I have to get a hacksaw. My cutting disc is too short, hitting on everything. See just how good my steel my wrench is made out. There we go. take it back apart and then weld them up solid. You're awful noisy, Kai Guy. Now ideally, you probably should heat this up so you get good penetration, but I think for this thing's life, it'll probably never break. Whoops, maybe I better have my ground hooked up. That would help. Hey, Kai Guy, can you be quiet for just a minute? Now, my angle is right. This should weld up about perfect. Twist to it. Of course I did. Ooh. Good. What are you building, Ty Guy? Try it out. Nice part is, if I want to get a little more length, I can widen it out. Hard to bend. Just grab me a little more length. All in one. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's do some flat iron. Thin flat iron, 2 wide. These are, I've unearthed these things so they are a little catchy. Now obviously you wouldn't want to really reef on these, you want your steel hot because you'd probably break something, but for nice thin adjustments they work nice. I mean you can take them clear down to a till they touch. And then that. About 1 1/4 inches. Alright, so obviously if you're really reefing on something, you might want a little more of a traditional bending wrench. Hold on, those may be hot. Bending fork. And there's also, you know, just a million ways you can make them. And obviously, you can go down the rabbit hole with it if you want to. But I think this 10-inch one will be nice for doing special projects, sheet metal projects and stuff like that. It just gives you such a quick variety This old wrench I unearthed out of the earth and unfroze it a few years ago, and so it's pretty rust pitted and catchy. So if you had a new one, it wouldn't catch all the time on you, but if I had a file, took a little time with a file, I could probably clean that up a little bit. Make it work a little smoother. It's pretty handy. I like that it's on the top, so if you have something in a jig, you can adjust it as you go. It's pretty slick. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to keep it simple. If you did like the video, hit all the bells and whistles, and I will catch you in the next one.
Thanks to the internet and hardware stores all over the world, you too can have your own very adjustable bending fork. Rods and welders sold separately.